YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Champions Mastery card for none other than Nkunku. Nkunku is a 90 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the center attacking mid and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. Not only is the technical side to his game going to be really important, but we also need the physical side to be pretty decent as well, especially if you do want to run him as a center attacking mid. Now he does have 87 pace overall with 88 acceleration and 87 sprint speed, pretty decent for a midfielder, but I would still recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. If you do want to run him at the striker position, man, I think that the hunter chem style is probably your best option because the rest of his stats are pretty solid. The 87 shooting going to be a huge part to his game because not only do we need him to create a lot of chances, but we also need him to be very clinical. And for the most part, he does have some really nice shooting stats: 90 attacking positioning, 90 finishing, and 86 shot power. I love the fact that he does have the finesse shot playstyle, but as you guys know, he does have the 3-star weak foot, which is a bit of a letdown for the card. I feel like if you do run a formation that does have a center attacking mid in your starting 11, that's probably going to be the best position for him, especially with how well-rounded he is. And for the most part, he does have some incredible passing stats: 88 vision, 89 short pass, and 85 long pass. He should be a very tricky player going forward. And one thing that's going to be really useful with the Nkunku card is the fact that he does also have the incisive pass playstyle. And you guys know, man, I'm a big fan of the incisive pass playstyle this year. Pairing that with his 92 dribbling, he should be a very tricky player going forward. A whopping 94 agility and 96 balance for the card. He does also have the first touch playstyle plus the 5-star skill moves as well. And then I'm pretty sure he does also have the technical playstyle. So if you do prefer like your smaller, more intricate type of players that are really good on the ball, I think that he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, in a pretty decent stat for the card, he does also have 73 physical. Now the 82 stamina, if you do run him as a striker, I think is enough. And then he does also have 73 strength and 60 aggression. So not going to be the strongest of players on and off the ball, but I'm hoping that he's a very jammy player going forward. Now in terms of playstyles, he does have 7 different playstyles. The first touch playstyle plus, which is actually really useful this year. And then he does also have the finesse shot, incisive pass, technical flair, trickster, and trivela. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now he does have 2 player role pluses. You can use him as a playmaker and then also as a poacher, so that's a very nice bonus for the card. And then alongside that, he does also have 3 player role pluses as a shadow striker, as a false 9, and then also as an advanced forward. Now as you guys know from the rewards, there are a lot of really solid players, but if you do have the Champions Mastery available, maybe you can pick up Nkunku and then like a really nice pack for winter wildcards as well. It's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Nkunku card. We're going to be playing him at the center attacking mid position as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Nkunku card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test them out. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling, really good agility and balance, and then he does also have the smaller build. The 5-star skill move, so if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, I mean, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play, man. Very good left stick dribbling right there. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that playmaker in our starting 11. We need him to create a lot of chances and then also be quite clinical. And Nkunku, now I'm just going to go ahead and maybe try to carry the ball forward with him. I feel like he's going to bring a lot of composure to the midfield. For Lamendi, that's a good ball. And Nkunku making the run through the middle. A little bit of left stick dribbling, hold up play as well. I like the fact that he does have the first touch play style plus. I think that that's pretty useful. Good pressure right there. And Nkunku, a little bit of L2, R2 dribbling as well. Yeah, boys, the agility and balance feels great in game. He's going to be a very tricky player to play against. Oh, boys, he kind of stepped with the center back right there. I'm going to go ahead and play a through ball. One more. That's great attacking positioning. I'm going to go for a shot as well to the near post. It's a clean finish, man. The Hunter Chem style going to work really well with the card. Nice, good tackle right there. Now, with Nkunku, he does also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling is going to be really important as well. I feel like it's not as OP as it was in FC24, but it's still pretty good to go ahead and use. Now, I might try to go ahead and overload this left-hand side. Nkunku in a very deep position at the moment. We did signal Mendy to make that run. We're going to go cross diagonal. The 3-star weak foot, man, that's not ideal. I mean, it has still worked out for us, but the 3-star weak foot, definitely a letdown for him. Now, he is starting to attack a little bit more with his fullback, so we are going to have a bit more space to create chances. And Nkunku, again, using the first touch play style plus. I'm going to go over top through ball. I mean, honestly, boys, his long-range passing hasn't been too bad so far. Chiesa, look for the cutback. There it is. And Nkunku does also have the finesse shot playstyle. It's a decent attempt, man. I like the fact that he does have a scoring playstyle. Good pressure right there from Thuram. We do have a little bit of space through the middle. And Nkunku, lovely first touch right there. Gets it under control with ease. Nice little acceleration boost as well. I'm pretty sure he moved his goalkeeper, man. I probably should have just gone for a regular shot. Now, if we can get one more goal in this game, we should be good. As you guys can see, man, the Playmaker player role ++ really suiting the card. The first touch right there isn't great, but he is a jammy player. Cut back into Nunez, will go near post as well. It's what he brings to the team. Another really accurate pass. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, if you are wondering on whether or not it's worth picking this card up, I think that he's a really solid center attacking mid in game. You do also have a bit of variety where you can play him at the striker position, and honestly, I feel like he fits this year's style of play. Now, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Already picking up a really advanced position. A little bit of L2R2 dribbling, the through ball into Chiesa, man. I love the fact that he has an incisive pass play style. And Nkunku, maybe LB pace boost into space. It's not too bad, and we are going to get the penalty as well. A little bit lucky, but we'll take it. And because he did win the penalty, we're going to go ahead and give him the penalty. 89 pence for Christopher. We're going to go ahead and go top left. We'll take it, boys. I mean, it's a decent pen right there. Jude Bellingham. We're going to go ahead and reverse it back to him. And Nkunku, just take your space, man. Just take your space. That's decent sprint speed right there. He might move his goalkeeper. He doesn't, man. That's another clean finish. Despite him not having the rapid or the quick step playstyle, the Hunter Chem style kind of makes up for it, man. He's been very quick in game. Rafa Varane, good. Now, I do want to test out his long shots a little bit more. Maybe we can go ball roll, finesse shot, edge of the box. Christopher, ball roll, finesse shot, decent shape to it, man. The finesse shot playstyle works really well with the card. Not only has the finishing in and around the box been very consistent, but his long shots could be a huge part to his game as well. Now, because game number 2 didn't last too long, we're going to go ahead and play one more game in today's video. And I'm telling you, boys, definitely fits this year's style of play, man. I think that he's a really cold player. Now, this guy has been pretty aggressive with the way that he's playing. He did pull out his center back right there. Nunez with a little bit of space. The pass, man, just needed a little bit more power behind it. But he does get the interception, so we'll take that. Now, we do have a corner in the 19th minute, boys. I think we go ball roll, finesse shot again. I know that he has the 3-star weak foot, but it hasn't been too bad. Ball roll, finesse shot. Yeah, a little bit central, man. With his right foot, much better. Now, because this guy continues to step with his center backs, I think we just have to move the ball a little bit more quickly in the final third. And that's where the incisive pass playstyle is going to come really handy. Just go for a through ball. That's simple, boys. I mean, that's exactly what we needed to do. Just slow it down a little bit, play a simple pass. Chiesa, I'm going to go near post. He hasn't really covered it. Good save by Schmeichel, though. Now, we do have a corner in the 38th minute. So right here with Nkunku, we can go ball roll, finesse shot with the strong foot. Now, this guy probably knows what we're going to try to do, but we're going to do it anyway. Christopher, ball roll, finesse shot, edge of the box. It's clean, boys. His long shots have been really consistent. Not with this weak foot, but with this dominant foot, man, the ball roll, finesse shot, a great thing to go ahead and use. Now, right here, boys, we do have a little bit of space through the middle. I'm just going to carry the ball forward, see if Thuram will catch up to us, and that's exactly what he brings to the team, and that's a very accurate pass again, and a nice team play, boys. We'll definitely take that. The comeback, come on. Now, we do need a little bit of support right here. This guy is pressing quite well at the moment. And Nkunku, I'm going to go first into Nunez and then play it through. Does he have the pace, man? Does he have the pace to get away from Van de Ven? He does, boys. That's not bad, man. Really good pace right there to break the defensive line and another clean finish. The finishing in and around the box has been very consistent, boys. If you do want to run him up top, you most definitely can. Darwin Nunez over the top. Oh, boys, we're playing liquid football now. And Nkunku with the heel chop. Left stick dribbling, LB pace boost. This time to the near post. It took a little bit longer this game, boys, but we are honestly cooking with the card at the moment. Now, one thing that I haven't really been using that I really should is the trickster playstyle, man. I forgot about the trickster fake shot. Nice little scoop turn right there as well, playing a lovely pass out wide. Constançao, that's decent hold up play right there. Fake shot. Christopher. Trickster over DeMarco. Cut it back onto his left. I did a little bit too much right there, but again, a very silky player on the ball. Chiesa, that's a lovely tackle right there. Poor pass though, but we do get the benefit of the doubt. And Nkunku, ball roll, finesse shot. He never did the ball roll, but he doesn't need the ball roll, boys. The finesse shot is so good, man. Another really consistent long shot. I don't know about you guys, man, but it kind of feels like he has the finesse shot play style. Plus, you don't even have to time the shot. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Champions Mastery Nkunku card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say a very solid player in game. Now, the one thing that I really like with this version of the card is the fact that there's a lot of balance from an attacking perspective. Not only can you score a lot of goals, but the chance creation is really good as well. And I feel like that's really important for an attacking-minded player, especially this year in FC 25. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the Hunter Chem style. And despite him not having the rapid or the quick step playstyle, he was still very fast in game. 90 96 acceleration and 95 sprint speed with the mostly explosive acceleration type, low-key kind of difficult to catch up to him. Now, the 87 shooting for me personally, boys, was definitely one of the standout stats for the card, with the Hunter 94 attacking positioning and 98 finishing. I love the fact that he does have the finesse shot playstyle. The only letdown is the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot. I wish that EA would have given the card 4-star weak foot, because I think that would have made him a lot more desirable. But because he does have the 3-star weak foot, man, I think that a lot of people are just going to save a lot of their tokens for Rodrigo. But like I said, boys, the finishing in and around the box, very consistent. The ball roll finesse shot when it comes to his long shots was very good as well. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, we also needed the chance creation to be top tier, and I feel like this is where the card most definitely excels. With the incisive pass playstyle, his 87 passing was really accurate and very consistent, as a playmaker can get a lot of assists. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 92 dribbling, a very tricky player going forward, man. 94 agility, 96 balance, a smaller build in game as well. With the 5-star skill moves and the technical playstyle, if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, the 73 physical, a decent stat for the card. I will say, although he doesn't have the greatest of strength and aggression, in game he wasn't very weak. He's a very Jamie player going forward. He gets a lot of things to go his way, so definitely keep that in mind. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that center attacking mid in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know from the Mode Mastery promo, you can get a lot of really solid players, and a lot of people are saving their tokens for Rodrigo. But if you can't obtain all the tokens for him, and if you do want a really solid player in game, I think that Nkunku most definitely fits this year's style of play. You can go ahead and pick this card up alongside a really nice pack for the Winter Wildcard promo, and I feel like that's a really good setup. For completely free, you're getting a very tricky player going forward. I think that it's safe to say one of the silkiest players on the ball currently in FC 25. The technical side to his game is absolutely incredible. He can score so many goals, but he can also create a lot of chances. And then with the Hunter Chem style, the physical side to his game isn't half bad either. Like I said, a very Jamie player going forward. There is also a bit of versatility with the card. If you do run a 2-striker formation, pairing him with like a taller, more physical type of striker would work really well in my opinion. And yeah, man, the only real letdown for the card that I did end up noticing is the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot. But other than that, man, I think that he's a very solid player in game. If you do want to go ahead and get yourself a pack for the Winter Wildcard promo, and then you also want a very solid player, I think that Nkunku is a phenomenal option, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Pooba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.